Hi, I'm Dr. JB, and today I'm going to interview Chuck Rudolph and Dr. Ralf Jager on MRM's new gut line. MRM's answer to gut health is a new range of products with a flagship product, Gut Rehab, which Chuck's going to tell us about, and then some really exciting new technology, qualified symbiotics, which Ralph's going to talk about, and then we'll hear again from Chuck on some of the other products in the line. So, hi Chuck.
Hi Dr. JB, how are you doing?
I'm good. So let's first have a look at this product, Gut Rehab. This is really the flagship product. It's the product that ties the whole range together. So tell us more about Gut Rehab.
Well, basically what we're looking at is nearly everyone has experienced some sort of digestive issues, whether it's constipation, bloating, diarrhea. With today's stressful lifestyle, poor eating habits, it's believed about 15 to 30 million Americans suffer from some sort of digestive discomfort on a daily basis. So our goal with the Gut Rehab was to make a nutritive product that actually gave good nutrition and was able to calm down the intestinal gut and allow the stomach to start to be able to actually absorb foods and nutrients. So, and for many years, there's been people that they've been taking drugs, they've had these discomforts, the bloating, the constipation, and really didn't know what to do about it, or they took drugs, which actually could make things worse. So our whole idea was to make this product the staple of the line. This is a daily supplement, and this is the one that we should be taking on a morning or regular basis.
It is a foundation nutritional supplement here. So tell us a little bit more about what exactly it can do.
Basically what we did is we took a variety of nutrients, the main thing looking at revitalizing the intestinal tract, gathering up on nutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, fats that are highly absorbable to repair that gut, reduce the decreased bowel sensitivity, as well as providing essential nutrients the body needs in order to achieve a kind of a well-being and a balanced state. We also put a proprietary blend of natural herbs and antioxidants to help calm down the inflammation going on in the intestinal tract, as well as support the function of the gut. The product itself is hypoallergenic, it's soy and gluten-free, and it's also vegan friendly.
So Chuck, that sounds like a wonderful support for a foundation so that some of these other products that we'll talk about can work. Tell us a little bit more about some of these featured ingredients.
Mainly what we've done is some of the key ingredients we've put in here is we have a gut-soothing blend of fennel and peppermint and licorice, which combines our popular digestive enzyme blend called Digestol. It's a full-spectrum enzyme blend. And the really unique thing about Gut Rehab is our new product that's called our new ingredient that we call postbiotics. And what postbiotics are is they're beneficial metabolites, basically of bacterial growth and dying, and they produce various nutrients like enzymes, organic acids, peptides, bacteriocins that strive to support the ecosystem that is your gut, so we can have a nice nutritional balance and an effective environment for your stomach to absorb nutrients. We use a vegan protein powder blend from pea, hemp, and organic brown rice. It gives about 15 grams of protein per serving. We also add L-glutamine, a nice big dose of L-glutamine for additional intestinal fuel. Our carbohydrate source is spirulina. We use organic amaranth and the acacia fiber. So we get a good chunk of 15 grams of carbs. We also get 5 grams of fiber, and that majority is soluble fiber, so it's very easing on the system. And we round it out with essential fatty acid complex from the chia, the flax. We use a rice lecithin, and you get about 5 grams of essential fatty acids with 0 saturated fats.
That's Gut Rehab, that's the foundation product. So now I'd like to talk to Dr. Ralf Jager, who's going to tell us a little bit about qualified symbiotics. Hi, Ralph.
Hey, Jimmy.
As part of this answer for your gut health, you've developed some new thinking around putting probiotics and prebiotics together, and I guess we're calling this MRM's answer for gut health. Can you tell us more about that?
Probiotics are live microorganisms that have a health benefit for the host. So if you consume the good bacteria, the probiotics, then actually you improve your gastrointestinal health. Prebiotics are fermented carbohydrates, and they on their own actually have a beneficial effect on your GI tract too. They're also actually able to increase the amount of good bacteria, so the colonization in your GI tract of good bacteria increases if you consume the prebiotics. So therefore, since both are doing something similar, it would make sense to actually combine those two. You can just basically put them together and hope that they will do the individual good, but to bring the whole thing to the next level, you should actually see if the prebiotic that you're using can be used as a food for the probiotic. As I mentioned before, the probiotic is a live microorganism, so it has to eat to survive. And what it actually the bacteria eats is carbohydrates. So what we're trying to do is actually to match the probiotic with the best possible prebiotic, whereas the prebiotic acts as a food for the probiotic to basically to nurture it and to even increase the growth of the good bacteria even further than just consuming the individual ingredients.
What we're talking about here is qualifying the combination of probiotic and prebiotic so that we know that we've got the right match between the probiotic bacteria and the prebiotic substrate food.
And that is correct. We're trying to optimize the combination. So we're looking at all the different pre and probiotics that are out there and try to find the best match.
What we've then called this combination is symbiotics, correct?
That is correct.
And what we have is qualified symbiotics, not just random groupings of bacteria and prebiotic material, but ones where we've actually identified the match between the two components.
Exactly. There has been a certain amount of misuse of the term symbiotic out there. People were using it just for a random combination of a pro and a prebiotic. To actually be able to qualify the product as a real symbiotic, you have to go the extra mile. You have to do the clinical study to actually prove that the probiotic is really capable of eating the prebiotic and therefore increasing the growth of the probiotic. And that's exactly the idea behind MRM's qualified symbiotics. We did a study with the leading European food research laboratory, and they did a study where they actually looked at different combinations of the pro and prebiotics that we have pre-selected. So we went through the literature and looked at all the pro and prebiotics out there and the substantiation behind those products, and we took the best ones. And then we actually did a study where we matched each pro with each prebiotic and looked for the best combination.
This technology that we bring to bear in this whole range of products then is really cutting edge in terms of providing not just the probiotic bacteria but also the prebiotic support so that those bacteria grow and crowd out the bad bacteria, which is the whole purpose of this exercise.
That is absolutely correct. We are trying to do not the 1 + 1 = 2, we're trying to do the 1 + 1 = 3. So basically that not only is an additive effect of each individual product's health benefits, we try to create something that is even better than the individual effects.
And that's where the syn in symbiotics come from, because it's all about synergism.
That is correct.
Okay, now we're back with Chuck Rudolph again, and we're going to focus now in on a couple of the other products in this MRM range. The first is intestinal bowel support. Tell us more about that, Chuck.
The main focus with this product is the prebiotic. We combine our qualified symbiotics. We also add L-glutamine to support optimal digestive function. The Trans GOS is the clinically potent prebiotic that we've put into this supplement, and it also contains the 2 strands of probiotics, the BB12 as well as the LA5, which are very popular, very potent probiotics. There's lots of data that supports the benefit of Trans GOS and its benefit to supporting a healthy bowel, reducing inflammation, as well as trying to overpopulate those negative strands. So it's a great medium that our probiotic can feed on. So it's basically what we're after is encouraging regularity, reducing gas and bloating, and helping calm down the gut.
Okay, so then the next product in the range is called immune response support. Tell us more about that.
What we've done here is we've taken our powerful 6 billion dose of LA5 and BB12 strands, and we've combined them with the arabinogalactans. Our prebiotic source that we found was the best using our qualified symbiotics was the short chain FOS. So it supports optimal growth of the good intestinal bacteria and reduces the growth of the bad bacteria. So we're trying to boost the immune system, since we know about 70%, 80% of our immune system starts in our gut.
The next product that we want to look at is intestinal detox support, which looks at a different aspect of support for the gut. Tell us more about IDS.
Again, we're using our qualified symbiotics, but now we're combining this one with our popular Biosorb Silymarin. Biosorb Silymarin that we use is clinically tested to support overall liver function and detoxification. We have live human strands of a probiotics that are working together to increase the good colonies of good bacteria and really ward off the bad bacteria. So the Silymarin's in there because when the bad bacteria actually die off, they do release some toxins. So what we've done is we've not only given a good dose of good bacteria, we're also supporting the detoxification of those negative and toxins by using our Silymarin. So we're able to qualify the match of the powerful probiotics that we have with our prebiotics, and now we're able to support a really healthy colon.
And last but not least, let's look at travelers' intestinal support. Now, obviously, when we travel, this is often a challenging time for our gut. Different foods, different water, and so on. So this product is obviously very helpful in that situation.
Yeah, the traveler's intestinal support, again, we're looking at our clinical data from our qualified symbiotics, and what we did is we combined in this product and we added calcium carbonate to it. Calcium carbonate is very popular when looking at balancing pH levels. Just so everyone knows, the calcium, it's not in there as a source for bone health. We're actually using the calcium carbonate combination to make sure we look at the pH in the intestinal tract to calm it down and not have it so acidic. The mix that we have of our probiotic and prebiotics, again, we're looking at increasing the colonization of good bacteria, trying to get the good bacteria to, again, overpopulate the bad bacteria. And as we know, when we travel, we go through various different complications that we come involved with, whether it's water issues, whether it's food, whether it's just stress. This traveler's intestinal support is very good for the traveler. Basically allows ideal business trips and vacations. So when you get there, we're not saying that you're not going to get some sort of traveler's issues, but it cuts down the time that you're going to have the negative effects of diarrhea or cramping or bloating.
Okay, Chuck, that's fantastic. So thanks to you and to Ralph for that detailed coverage of this new range of products. Obviously, this is the next generation nutritional line for all of your digestive needs. For those of you listening to this podcast as an audio file, you can go for more information and orders to www.gutrehab.com. So that's gut-rehab.com, or to the MRM website, www.mrm-usa.com. Thanks, Chuck, and thanks for your attention.
Thank you.